All right, here's a daily recap for Thursday, May 16th. I'm also going to update you on all the wheel trades I took as well. Some people asked if I would do that on top of all the futures trades I took. So I will do both. Diving in, guys. This is following the exact same strategy that I talked about in yesterday's video. So if you want to know exactly what I'm doing in detail, you can go back and look. First, as we said, we are going to establish a 15-minute opening range. That's what I did right here. Then I'm going to jump back into the 5-minute and I'm going to look for untested wicks. And guys, I got one right from jump. I pretty much got a bottom tick entry, perfect, no drawdown, 5-point trade, 5-point scalp to start the day with 3 contracts that got me $315. And then I closed my computer pretty much until the end of the day. I am not trying to lose any money back to the market, but it turns out if I would have stayed, there would have been tons of great opportunities following this untested wick strategy that I talk about. Here would have been the first one. It wouldn't have came down, so this would have been a no trade. But pretty much as we grinded up here, we would add a number of different 5-point scalps that I'm liking, 5 to 10-point scalps. This untested wick would have been a 1-tick drawdown. This one would have worked as well. This pretty much every single candle could have been an entry following the strategy that I like to follow. There wouldn't have been an untested wick here. Then this would have been against the trend. So I'm trying to only do this with the trend. So I wouldn't have been worried about this downside action. I did turn my computer on after lunch. And then once again with VWAP and then also this untested wick, I took 2 ticks of drawdown, I think. And I also lowered my down to 1 contract. So I got a $135 7-point scalp right here. I went down from 3 contracts to 1. End of the day, like I said, don't want to be losing money back. But here's my entry right at the top of that wick. I said I think I took 1 point of drawdown and then pumped up, and a little bit of slippage over the 5 points that I wanted got me to the 7-point trade that I wanted. After that, guys, I closed my computer for the rest of the day. I've just opened it right now, and I see that the market flushed back into the opening range and continued to dump for the rest of the day. So there really wouldn't have been any other trades for me because, like I said, I'm going with the trend. Now that we broke below that range, I could have gone more to the downside. But like I said, I am happy with the day so far. Let's take a look at exactly how much that was for the day. So on the day, guys, I took 2 trades, one with 3 contracts, one with 1. Average trade time, a little over a minute. Longest trade, 2 minutes and 23 seconds. I think the first trade of the day was literally like 12 seconds. It was not that long. Average winning trade for the day, 225. That's awesome. Let's go back and look at the whole entire evaluation so far. We can see that I'm up $844 on this evaluation. What that's going to look like if I go to this month, it's going to look like a 70-30, pretty much 68-31. I'm up 844. Still trying to bring up that average winning trade a little bit and definitely avoid some of those big disaster of days, guys. Tomorrow we'll go back in, we'll continue to grind, and I'll check you tomorrow on this. Now let's look at the wheel strategy trades that I took today over in Robinhood. So today, guys, I actually did a roll of a trade. This is a trade that I opened the other day. This was a $190 strike call for 517, which is tomorrow, and this got me a $50 credit. It was right at the money today, and I don't want that to go against me. So what I did was a roll, which is something that I do all the time. I bought to close for 85 and then sold to open again for 94, getting me $9 more for a total of 59 total net dollars on this trade so far. It is still open. Also, what I was able to do is I was able to raise my strike $2.50. So if this was to be assigned, if this was to finish in the money, this would get me $250 more of capital gains from my initial strike. So this is an example of rolling up and out. Like I said, buying to close, selling to open for a credit. That's going to get me a total of 59. So taking the day trades and taking this, pretty good day, almost a $500 day. I will take it. I hope you are agreeing today as well. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below, and I'll check you guys tomorrow on Friday's update.